Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're stepping into a world that um, combines something incredibly tactile, where you put on your feet,
Right.
with something that's, well, entirely digital and abstract. We are looking at the footwear industry.
But not in the way you'd think. You usually picture high fashion runways or maybe old school cobblers, not algorithms.
Exactly. And the thing is, for so many brands now, the digital shelf is really the only shelf that matters.
It really is.
So to guide us through this, we're digging into some insights from Samyak Online. They're a digital marketing agency with, I think, over 20 years of experience.
Yeah, and they've carved out this really specific niche helping footwear companies navigate this whole new tech landscape.
So our mission today is to unpack how selling shoes has gone from just, a simple window display to mastering things like LLM SEO and semantic SEO.
Which I know it sounds super technical, but if you strip away the jargon, it's really just about communication. It's about making sure that a machine understands a product just as well as a person would.
Okay, so let's get into the complexity of the market first,
Mm.
because the source material makes it really clear that footwear is not just one big category anymore.
Oh, not at all. That's really the first challenge. The market is just hyper fragmented. We're not talking about running shoes as a single thing.
Right.
Semiac Online points out all these little niches like organic footwear, vegan leather brands, orthopedic shoes, even shoe subscription boxes.
I saw that in the notes, shoe subscription boxes. I mean, that market is already so saturated.
It is. And so from a marketing angle, you can't just optimize for the word shoes. It's useless. If you're selling, say, eco-friendly sandals, you have to reach that one person looking for that very specific thing.
And this is where the strategy really shifts. I mean, most of us are kind of familiar with traditional SEO,
Yeah.
but this LLM SEO, that feels like a whole different beast. What's the actual difference?
It's the new frontier, really. LLM stands for large language model, so think ChatGPT, Perplexity, Bing Copilot. The goal is no longer just to rank on a list of blue links on Google. The goal now is to be part of the answer that an AI generates.
So if I ask my AI assistant, what are the best vegan leather boots for hiking? A brand wants to be name dropped right in that paragraph it spits out.
That's the target. And Samiac Online makes a really crucial point here. They say, if your products aren't understood by AI, they won't be seen by users. You're speaking two languages at once, human and machine.
Speaking machine sounds abstract. How do you even do that technically?
Well, it comes down to semantic SEO. But more specifically, it's about using things like structured data and schema markup.
Okay.
So you're not just stuffing keywords onto a page. You're using code to explicitly tell the AI that this specific heel is an entity and it's related to bridal events or formal wear.
So you're basically building a data structure around the product.
Yeah,
So the AI doesn't just see a shoe, it gets the context of when and why someone would actually wear it.
you got it. It connects the dots. But what really stood out to me in the source is that even with all this high-tech stuff, they stress you can't abandon the human element.
The beyond the algorithms part.
Yeah.
They talk about local SEO, managing Google business profiles.
Because people still go to stores. If you have a physical shop, you have to show up on the map. They also talk about social media, like using Reels for new launches, and probably most importantly, reputation management.
Responding to bad reviews and all that.
Exactly. Responding professionally.
But I have to ask, is the ROI really there? I mean, spending hours and hours optimizing all this technical schema for a machine, it just feels like a ton of overhead for a shoe brand.
You'd think so. But the source has this case study with a client, Hamy Nakash, that shows why it matters. He had a Joomla website.
Oh, those are tricky. Notoriously hard to optimize.
Yeah, and he said the work was long, tedious, and time-consuming.
I can imagine.
But Semiac Online focused on one key thing first. Getting his website speed schools into the green zone. Now, we think of speed as being for the user, right?
Sure, for user experience.
But here, it was a prerequisite for the AI. If your site is slow, AI agents just won't crawl it effectively. You have to clear those technical hurdles just to get in the game.
So modern marketing then
Yeah.
it's like building a bridge. On one side, you have these super specific consumer needs like orthopedic work boots.
And on the other side, you have these AI agents just trying to find the best answer. Your job is to make sure your product is that bridge between the two.
That completely changes how you look at a search bar.
It does. And it leaves you with a pretty provocative question to think about. As these AI tools become our main way of finding things, are we really choosing our own style?
Or is the semantic understanding of an algorithm just quietly deciding for us what's fashionable?
Something to think about.
Definitely something to think about next time you lace up.
Yeah.
Thanks for diving in with us.